This morning, we're learning about the traditional Kappo style of Japanese cuisine. It's featured at ShoMon Kappo Sushi in Seattle's Denny Triangle. And their chef, Brandon Chanvit Yungvichit, joins me now with a recipe using mackerel. Oh my gosh, I can see it now.
Yes.
Okay, so what exactly are we making?
Well, this is the king mackerel from Japan.
Whoa.
The Japanese name here is the sawara. Yeah, so we'll cut this fish up and we'll cook it over the stove here.
Okay, perfect. So first step is cutting this beautiful fish.
Right.
Okay, so what are the tips here? This, I would panic. If this is in my kitchen, I would not know the first step to do
definitely
this.
the sharp knife.
Okay, sharp knife.
And fresh fish for sure.
And that's obviously big, I'm sure, at the restaurant. Fresh fish, like everything really fresh and...
Yes.
Okay.
So there it is. Fresh filleted fish,
Oh,
right?
beautiful.
Yeah, so that is what we're cooking today.
Okay. And you have something already prepared then?
Yes. So this is going to be a little bit hot.
Ooh, okay. So how warm would you want the pan to be?
It should be fairly hot.
Okay.
And we're adding the oil here.
Okay.
Right? Then the king mackerel goes in.
Ooh,
yes.
so that's how you would slice it up.
Yes, exactly. So this was cured in the shio-koji earlier. Okay.
Whoa.
So that sizzle is what you want, right? Then we're adding some of these vegetables.
What are some of those vegetables? I see carrots. What else is on there?
We have celery, some onions. There we go.
Ooh, and about how long are you searing this on each side?
This takes about 2 minutes or so.
Oh.
Right, so we're gonna cover this up. Then we'll come back to it. We'll put it on medium, actually.
Okay.
And then this is our Japanese short grain rice.
Ooh.
With some mozuku, which is the seaweed, small thin seaweed, almost hair-like texture, I should say.
Hair length?
So it's the thinness of it.
Oh.
So we'll add some cornstarch to this.
That was what did you put in that?
This is actually katakuriko, which is the sort of like a potato starch. We want to thicken it a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, so when it's all thick, this has a little bit of vinegar in there as well. Okay.
Delicious.
So we'll let that set on the side.
Okay. Very cool. So tell me about the style of cuisine that you guys do at ShoMon.
Yeah, so we are a couple style restaurant, which is like cooking in front of the guests. So at our restaurant, you'll be able to see all 5 of our master chef cook right in front of you. All the dishes are made right for the guests. There's no walk-in, reservations only. Yeah. So,
really?
Yes.
Okay. That is exciting. That seems like the perfect date night. It's almost dinner and a show,
yes,
I'm sure.
We do have a good time because the chef do interact with the guests.
Wow.
We put on the show for sure.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so that's thickened up.
How is that all looking?
It is looking really good.
And you're looking to make sure it's kind of thickened up to a consistency?
Yes,
is that?
Exactly.
Okay.
So that looks pretty good to me. Now we're gonna make this foam, and I'm gonna actually ask you to help me with this later.
Oh my gosh, okay.
So let's make this foam.
What's in the
This is more dashi. Actually, our restaurant is dashi forward.
Okay.
And so a lot of things that you see at the restaurant will be involving dashi. Yes, we have some Michelin star chefs that are trained to...
Michelin star?
Yeah, from Japan, right?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so that is ready. Everything is turned off. Perfect.
Okay.
So we're gonna
plate, and I'm gonna try and not ruin the plate. How's that looking?
That looks good.
Yum.
Okay, so here we go. The dab of this rice.
Okay. Is this something that's on your menu too that people can always come and get?
Yes,
okay.
This is part of our 8 courses. We brought only 8 today, or 7, because
only 7.
Yes. So that's how it goes on the plate. Perfect.
Yum.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, and then the foam, right?
Yes.
Or no, what else? What's this?
So we got this is our kombu, right? Kombu chips. We baked some of the kombu.
Oh, interesting.
So put this down here.
Yeah,
Oops.
so that's not
Still
sizzling.
cooking,
Here, I'll move it.
There we go, perfect.
Make room.
And then a little bit of chips here.
Everything you're doing, it looks like art. It's so beautiful.
Okay, and then, so the foam.
Okay.
You want to try it?
Yes.
Okay, so basically just scoop the top off.
Like that?
Perfect, yes.
And where am I putting it though?
Right there, perfect.
Here?
Yes.
Okay, on the side.
Great, Kelly. Perfect.
Yay! Thank you, chef. Woohoo!
And then lastly,
okay, what's that?
Horseradish.
Wow.
Yes.
I was gonna say, it looks like Parmesan cheese, but I know it's not.
That
okay. Wow, beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
While I'm taste testing this too, you brought a ton of other things. So what are some of these other dishes?
We have our A5 Wagyu beef with some egg sauce and chrysanthemum leaf sauce. This is our Hassan, which is a seasonal appetizer.
Oh.
Yeah, so many bites are in here. This is actually one of the interesting dishes, second dish.
I can really taste the horseradish. That is so good and fresh. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yes. And,
okay, what else? Sorry.
So we have some, this is a starter. We have the tiled fish with the lotus root dumpling just on top. And then some black truffle, winter black truffle. So, well, winter's almost over, but we still have some truffle.
Who cares? Truffles are the best. That looks so intricate.
This is our yellowtail sashimi. And then, of course, part of the meal is sushi as well. So 8 pieces of sushi, yes.
This is all that you get for the 8 course.
Yes, and of course our sake pairing, which we got some today. So
okay, I'll partake.
Yes.
What do we have here?
So that's the Born. This is these are chef selection, and Born is my favorite.
Okay.
So
here we come.
This is from the Fukue, middle of Japan. Yes.
Oh.
Premium. Very nice.
It is premium.
Yes.
I'm going to hold on to this. Brian, thank you so much for being here.
You.
This was fantastic to see your passion through the food. We really appreciate it.
New Day Northwest Kitchen is brought to you by Safeway.